Hi guys, this is Mariana and this is Vegan Senorita. I'm going to show you guys how to make an awesome vegan keto chorizo. Yes, vegan. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to make it with tofu, how to make it with cauliflower, how to make it with soy curls, and it's simple ingredients. I love a really good chorizo. But usually if I go to the grocery store, you'll notice on the packaging that it has like a ton of sodium. Sometimes it has animal products like milk. I don't really know why, but they add that in sometimes, even though they claim to be plant-based. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to make a really good vegan keto chorizo. And it's gonna be full of nutritious stuff, really good spices, bold flavors. It's going to be a little bit spicy. I'll show you guys some variations of how you can make it without a lot of spice. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is 2 pastilla chilies. If you can't find these at the supermarket for whatever reason, don't worry. Try to look for something called ancho chili, and you can find that instead. You're gonna wanna go ahead and soak your chile pastilla in hot water for at least 10 minutes. Tap water is totally fine. And just go ahead and set them aside. You're gonna need a full bag of Butler soy curls. Now, soy curls are usually packaged in larger chunks like this, but I really want to go ahead and resemble a chorizo crumble more than anything. So I'm going to go ahead and put this into the food processor and just pulsate a few times until I achieve crumbles. You don't want to make a flour out of this. All right, and if you look at the bits, they're much smaller now, so this is perfect. You're gonna wanna rehydrate your soy curls, your crumbles, in order for it to absorb all the goodness that you're gonna be adding to it later. In a food processor, you're gonna wanna put in 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. I highly recommend you buying your tomato paste in a tube like this. It makes it so much easier for you to store it and continue using it over time. So measure out 3 tablespoons. You're going to be using a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, and I highly recommend using the Bragg organic apple cider vinegar with the mother. That's super important. That's what helps to colonize the healthy bacteria in your gut. So go ahead and use a 1/4 cup of this into your food processor. You're gonna use 3 tablespoons of tamari. Tamari is a gluten-free soy sauce alternative, which tastes just like soy sauce, but doesn't have the inflammatory reaction. So go ahead and measure out 3 tablespoons into your food processor along with the tomato paste and the apple cider vinegar. Once you've let the pastilla chili soak along with the sun-dried tomatoes, you're going to want to go ahead and take out the seeds out of the pastilla chili. So all you have to do is just shake it like that a little bit, or just like twist it, and the seeds naturally come out. Now, this is a chili, so be careful. Don't touch your face or eyes after you've been handling them. Make sure that you wash your hands thoroughly after you do this. Okay, so you've taken everything out. Now we're gonna go ahead and put this into our tomato paste, apple cider vinegar mixture in here in the food processor. Just like that, and then add in your sun-dried tomatoes. And don't throw this liquid away, we're gonna be using it. Depending on how thick or how thin we want our paste to be, we're going to be incorporating that later. Go ahead and pull this mixture. And you'll notice there's a lot of chunks in there. So we're gonna go ahead and add in a little bit of our liquid. You can add in about 1 tablespoon at a time, or I'm gonna do 2. And then pulse again. All right, that looks pretty good to me. Okay, now we're gonna need 3 cloves of garlic, finely chopped. Go ahead and turn on your stove and set it to medium heat. Once your oil is heated up, go ahead and add in your 3 cloves of garlic and just let them sizzle for about a minute, maybe 2 minutes, until they get kind of golden brown. Okay, and that's about a minute later. We're going to be adding in our thyme, oregano, allspice, and cloves. Smoked paprika. I really think that you need to use smoked paprika in this recipe. It really does give it a traditional chorizo flavor. Cayenne pepper, cumin, coriander, and black pepper. And you want to be careful because this will start to burn if you're not careful with it. So just go ahead and mix all your spices with the oil and the garlic for about 30 to 60 seconds until they've released their oil and they're fragrant. It smells so good in my kitchen right now. Once your soy curls have been soaking for about 10 minutes, they're gonna get really soft and they resemble sort of like a chicken strip. It's really magical. And if you just grab one, it's like spongy, really flexible. It's really like a mushroom, but it really doesn't taste like anything until you add your seasonings onto it. So it's really amazing. And you're gonna go ahead and drain this now. Just like that. Now, I have noticed that when these get drained, they do release a smell sort of similar to like a pork rind, which is completely normal, but just letting you know, this is not meat, this is not chicken, this is not pork, this is soy. Okay, and at this point, we're gonna be adding in our paste mixture into this pan with all the spices. At this point, go ahead and add in your fully drained soy curls into this mixture. Oh yeah, it's gonna start getting like a really nice reddish, brownish color. It's nice. It smells so good. It smells spicy for sure. So go ahead and blend this well. And while you're cooking it, go ahead and season with salt. This will just really bring out all those tomato flavors. I just add about 2 to 3 dashes. I don't add a lot, but you can go ahead and add more if you'd like to. Oh, look at the richness and color. It's so nice. It smells so good too. And it looks like meat. I mean, it looks like meat. I can't wait to try this. For the cauliflower chorizo recipe, all I did was grated a full head of cauliflower, microwaved it, and then drained any excess liquid. Then I added it to a hot pan with the same spices that we use for our soy curl chorizo and just mixed everything in well. And that is a cauliflower vegan keto chorizo. Now, if you're sensitive to soy, this might be the best option for you. Or if you just want to avoid soy in general, this is the best option for you. It will be the lowest in calories, but it is very satisfying. It's very filling too because it has a lot of fiber. And check it out. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty crumbly. For the tofu chorizo option, all I did was add in a block of pressed tofu, make sure that any excess liquid is pressed out of it, and just added it to the pan with the same spices that we used for the other chorizos. All spices are going to be included on the description box. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoy that recipe, and I truly hope that you make it at home. It's so simple, has clean ingredients. You'll never have to buy store-bought chorizo again. And if you want to go ahead and avoid soy, there is that cauliflower option. Comment down below if you make this recipe and let me know what you think. Also, if you'd like to get some other recipes, vegan ketonized, let me know in the comments down below and I'll do my very best to try to accommodate. But don't forget to subscribe and like this video, okay? So over here, subscribe over there. I think it's over here, it might be over there. Go ahead and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.